Hello everyone, today is Monday, December 17th. It's 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see my computer clock on my right with the date and time, and on my left we have the Emini S&P time and sales currently trading at 25.52 or 53. Very fast moving market. It was a really great day for the Autotrader. It's a week before Christmas, so I may not have a video every day this week as Christmas is approaching and there's a lot going on here. In any case, today was really great. First up is the DAX on our Super Renko 14 tick. This is the one with a $5,000 goal, which I knocked down to 35.50 as its higher probability, obviously, and that hit its goal today with one tick of positive slippage on several trades. This was the last trade that brought it up to its goal, but if I tighten up the chart, we can see the other trades from the open. There was no negative drawdown here. It was mostly sideways here. The other Super Renko 14 tick on the DAX did quite a bit less today, only about $700 or so, and that's because of the money management is slightly different in some other settings. We'll get to that in a moment. In any case, this chart did really well, hitting its goal. Okay, next up is the NASDAQ on a 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart, and this did 26.25 for the day on 3 trades. Okay, next up is the Crude on a Super Renko 6 tick. This did 17.80 on several trades here. It went sideways for the most part and then kind of bursted down on this move here and did 17.80 for the day. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 6 tick did 1662.50 for the day on these 2 trades here. Okay, the crude oil on a Super Renko 8 tick, one of our most reliable charts for the crude, did 14.90 today. We drew down initially only about 225 for contract here, about 450. And then we came back with this really nice short trade and up to our goal of 1500, I believe, on this chart, and did 1490. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart did 1475 for the day. It looks like we had no negative drawdown, and then first made an equity high of 1200, and then finally came back and did 1475 for the day. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick with a 6 tick higher time frame did 1375 for the day, and the goal on this was 1050, so we had really great positive slippage here. You can see some pretty fast action here. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick did 1187.50 today, and the goal on this was 1000, so nice positive slippage on this chart. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 5-minute chart using our moving average filter did 1155, and it looks like it had 2 trades here. This small loser here, well, not exactly small, but 300 per contract, not too bad, but then recovered with this short here and did 1155 for the day. Okay, the Emini S&P on a 987 tick line break chart had a couple of losers here and drew down about 225 per contract and then recovered with 3 winning trades in a row and did 1025 for the day. This is trading 3 contracts. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a regular 5 Renko chart did 862.50. Our goal on this is 800, so positive slippage here, really nice trade. This is trading 2 contracts, and this has a higher time frame filter of Super Renko 6 tick. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 150 Heikin-Ashi chart ran up to about 1900 in P&L and then gave some back with a big loser here and ended up with 720. Our goal on this is 2100, so just a little bit shy of its goal, and then drew down and only ended up with 720 for the day. Okay, the DAX on our Super Renko 14 tick with different settings than our higher goal chart. And the main difference is that our money management, we're trailing our stop at 40 ticks. On the larger goal chart, we're trailing by 70 ticks, and that makes a difference in how it trades. So one of the things that is different. In any case, this drew down about 450 per contract, and then it recovered and ended up positive on the day, 675. Note that it made an equity high twice of about 1225 before settling in at 675. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 1597 Heikin-Ashi did 1190 on a single trade here, and the goal on this one I think is 1200. It's 1550, so shy of its goal, but still excellent on a single trade. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick, and this is a limit order -1 tick with a 725 goal. This did 712.50, obviously hit its goal. It went sideways for a good while. This one starts trading at 12:30 p.m. and really went sideways for about the first hour and drew down about 200 per contract, but then it recovered with 4 winners in a row, and that is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that brought it up to its goal. So just about all of the E-mini S&P Super Renko 4 tick charts that I track, there's I think 4 of them, and they all have different settings, and that's to demonstrate that if you work with this chart, the E-mini S&P Super Renko 4 tick, you should be able to come up with some great settings. Several different types of scenarios work, different stops, different sensitivities, different money management. And on these I have a rather reasonable goal of 725 or 750. That's, you know, 350 a contract or so. It's very reasonable. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching today.